Yo guys, what's good? My name is Craig. I am a 27-year-old Puerto Rican fine artist hailing from New York. I am currently in my second to last semester in my undergrad journey. The goal is to get my BFA in studio art, and I specialize in the medium of graphite. So been creating art for a long time now. And you know what I want to talk about today, with all of that being said, being 27 years old and, almost done with my undergrad career, I've realized something. And I've realized that the art of conversation is dying. As I'm getting older, I'm starting to realize that a lot of people today do not know how to, one, have a good conversation with you, and two, how to hold a conversation with you. And I think it's pretty sad. And it makes you feel like you're some sort of like rare species out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people don't know how to have a good quality conversation with you, bro. It's honestly insane how many people don't know how to talk to you, bro, how to converse with you. It's honestly perplexing. It's astoundingly sad. It really is. I don't know if it's because of, well, first of all, I know it's not solely just because of social media, but I definitely think social media plays a big part in why, or contributes to a big part in why a lot of people don't know how to have a conversation. I'm a pretty extroverted person, and a lot of people tell me I'm a great public speaker and that I articulate myself really well. So it's very hard to come in contact with another person that reciprocates that same energy. And if you're someone like me who is extroverted and who is talkative and who knows how to articulate yourself, you will find that, damn man, like we're kind of a dying breed out here. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how many of my friends have vented to me and came to me to tell me like, yo, I'm talking to this girl, or yo, I'm whatever, right? Like, they're just trying to get to know someone, and the conversation dies within like a half hour. And it's just appalling. And I think this needs to be said, man. In order for a pure, in-depth, quality conversation to be had, you need to ask questions. Like, questions need to arise. Questions are the fuel that will keep a conversation going. Questions are essentially the life force of a very conversation. And I just feel like there's so many, like, when you meet someone new, or like, there's just so many questions. I mean, at least for me, I have so many questions when I meet other fellow artists. You know what I mean? Or when I meet like another person. And I just feel like in today's day and age, just so many people don't know what or how to keep a conversation going. And it's questions, right? And I find that just people don't know how to reciprocate the same effort and energy that you're giving. For example, let's say you're talking to someone, and you're really pouring your heart out into this conversation and everything like that. And then everything that you said in the conversation completely gets overlooked. And the other party is just talking about what they want to talk about. But what you just said gets completely overlooked and ignored. And it's like, what the fuck? What happened to everything that I said in the conversation? Like, they like to talk, but they don't like to listen. And it comes off very egotistical. And unfortunately, those conversations die because they become one-sided. And eventually it's just like, all right, man, I'm out of this combo because you're not reciprocating the same energy. Like, I'm replying to everything that you want to talk about, but you're not replying to everything that I want to talk about, you know? Like, people just don't know how to ask questions. They don't know how to articulate themselves. They don't know how to reciprocate the same energy. Like, what happened to having bomb conversations? Like, what happened to the quality of conversations, man? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like really insane and appalling. Like, the art of conversation is just dying. You know, questions need to arise. And then, you know, some people just act so robotic. WID, HBU. You know, they don't even bother to type out a thought anymore. They don't even bother to type out or bother to articulate themselves, period, anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's honestly insane, bro. I can't tell you how many art critiques I've had, right? Where my professor asks a question and I'm like the only art student that actually bothers to like give constructive criticism to another student. Like, he'll be like, what do you think so-and-so could do better in this painting or this drawing or this sculpture? And everybody is just dead silent, bro. Like, you could hear a needle drop on the floor if a needle dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that quiet. Like, nobody knows how to articulate themselves anymore. And then you have me freaking articulating myself and everything. I remember one time, and it was 2 years ago, fall semester, we had a presentation, and I was the first person to go to present, right? It was for my art history class. It was a presentation on some artist or whatever. And I always ask to go first because it just gets the anxiety out of me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to get it over with. I've always been that type of guy to like, well, not always, but I remember when I used to be the type of guy to like, no, I'll be the last person because I'm so scared. Now, like, nah. Like, nowadays, like for the past like 7-8 years, like I'm just like, nope, I want to go first. I want to go first. I want to go first with everything because I want to get out of the way. And I'm just, you know, that confident in myself, you know? So anyway, I remember like presenting my presentation. I was the first person to go and I got an A+ on my presentation and everything. Like, I did phenomenal on it. And the next person to go after me was like, yo, it's not going to be nowhere near as good as Craig. Like, Craig already set the bar, bro, but I'll go next. You know what I mean? And then like other students were like terrified. Like, they were just like, you know what I mean? And they look at me like I have like 50 heads because they're like, what the fuck? This guy, how is this guy? I don't know, bro. Like, you just feel like an alien. Like, when you're a person who knows how to articulate really well and when you know how to converse really well, sometimes you just feel like so isolated. Like, damn, bro, where is everybody? Like, where are the people who like to talk at? You know, where are the people who can hold a conversation at? You know, I have a better conversation with ChatGPT than these people. A wet log in the woods has more personality than these people. And it's not just in person, it's online too. You know, especially, you know, when I hear these stories of like all of my friends venting to me, you know, it's like, bro, you're behind a screen. You can't even like contribute to a good conversation through just texting. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. And then another thing that's really weird about this generation too is like in person, like I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me. Like in class, right? I'll be talking to people, making friends, and in person, they treat you like you've been best friends with them for years, right? Like in all my classes, my painting class, printmaking class, like you talk to these people and like they treat you like they really care about you, like they really, you know, fuck with you and everything. And then you get home, you hit them up, and they act like it almost feels like what the fuck? Like, why did you hit me up? You know what I'm saying? I don't know you. You know, like they give off like they don't even know who you are once it's outside of a classroom setting. Like when it's in a classroom setting, like they're all buddy buddy with you. They act like they fuck with you. They act like they care. And then the moment you exit the classroom, it's like they just treat you like a complete stranger. Like what? Like what's with that? What's with that? I don't get that. I don't know, bro. This generation is just so fucking weird, bro. Like it's so fucking crazy. Like I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I was supposed to like grow up in the 90s or the 80s or something like that. You know what I mean? Like predating social media. You know what I mean? Because so many people just don't know how to converse. So many people are really weird, lacking consistency. It's honestly appalling how many people just can't be consistent these days with like anything. Being a friend, checking up on you. It's insane, man. So I don't know. It's really, really wild. I'm sure many of you can relate. Let me know if you can relate. But I just feel like the art of conversation is dying. I don't know what. I mean, I have some grasp of what, could contribute to that, but it's just insane. Like, it makes it impossible. And it's also weird too because like I've made so many good friends like through TikTok, through Instagram, through Facebook. But then the people that I know in person, like they treat you like strangers, bro. Like even if you add them on Instagram and everything, like they'll never hit you up. They'll never reach out to you. If you reach out to them, it's like talking to a fucking robot. It's like, it's insane, you know? Really weird, very strange, how the people you meet online act more like a friend than the people you meet in person. Very, very strange, peculiar world we live in today. The art of conversation is dying and it's sad, man. And, the extroverted, articulate individuals like me, it's like, damn, bro. Like, we're really a rare species out here. So if you're extroverted, if you know how to hold a conversation, yo, that's what's up. That's what's up. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, really, really crazy. And just want to show you guys what I've been working on. I'm a big nerd, big gamer. So I'm working on a Mortal Kombat piece right now. This is a 19 by 24 graphite. Oh my god, it's flipping. My bad. Hold on, let me hold it. This is a 19 by 24 graphite drawing that I'm working on. We got Ermac, Shao Kahn, Sub-Zero, and Scorpion. So this is a work in progress. This is not college related. This is completely on my own accord, creating this on my own accord. But just wanted to show you guys because, yeah, I'm a fine artist, So if you want to follow me on the gram, feel free, But that's it, guys. That's all I have to say. Stay tuned for the next video. My name is Craig. It's nice to meet all of you guys. And yeah. Peace.